When Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu spoke at the UN Tuesday, most of the attention focused on his remarks about Iran. But the Prime Minister also talked about the Israeli-Palestinian peace process. In an interview yesterday, Charlie Rose asked Netanyahu about the Jewish settlements that many see as an obstacle to peace.
I don't understand why you think building settlements in East Jerusalem is necessary.
Now let me tell you something.
First of all, find a solution.
Let me tell you something.
When the world believes it stands in the way of a solution.
The world believes a lot of things, but the world doesn't get it. And here's what
I think the American president believes that.
Well, let me tell you what I think is the issue, and then you can judge whether you agree with me or not. And the same thing I say to everyone in the world. The settlements and the territories are not the cause of the conflict.
Nobody says that, but they stand in the way of a solution.
But here's the way that you get a solution. They don't stand in the way either. 90% of the Jewish population is clustered in Judea, Samaria, and the West Bank is clustered in a tiny fraction of that land. It's not an issue. It's a bogus issue. Suppose we just walk away from every settlement. We dismantle everything. We walk away the way we did in Gaza. We walked away, and what happened?
But that was not you. That was a different prime minister who had the courage to walk away. Well, it turned out that it didn't work out. They came in, and Hamas continued.
So how do we know that it doesn't happen again? In other words,
the lesson.
Charlie, you're not going to escape this.
No,
the lesson. I got you. Hold on.
No, you don't have me. The lesson of Gaza is that you can never do what?
The lesson of Gaza is that the settlements, we tore up the settlements, we disinterred people from their graves. We gave the whole territory lock, stock, and barrel to the Palestinians, to Abbas. It was taken away from him in 2 seconds by Hamas in Iran, and they continue to fire 10,000 rockets at us.
It's interesting. We now have the Kerry Initiative on Israeli-Palestinian. We have the Iranian negotiations between John Kerry and the foreign minister of Iran. And now we have Syria with the Russians involved. Everything is in play in the Middle East. That's opportunity.
Some of it is opportunity. We have to be very responsible. Buck the trends. Don't go by fashion. If you govern by fashion, and you govern by the kind of editorials you're going to get, you'll get good editorials, which will be and then you'll get wonderful eulogies. I'd rather have bad press and no eulogies. Better bad press than a good eulogy. My responsibility is to ensure the survival, security, longevity of the one and only Jewish state. I will do that pursuing peace. I will make, and I'm prepared to make, historic compromises. I will never compromise on Israel's security. Never.
Wow.
Well,
I was just sitting here emailing Charlie and saying, fabulous, great interview with Netanyahu. You know, it was good to see Charlie challenge him on some of those points, and really informative.
No, it was a really good give and take, and you can tell there's mutual respect on both sides. But let's just have a Charlie Rose moment for a second, since he's not here. In less than a month, he's done the president of Syria, the president of Iran, and the prime minister of Israel. I'm thinking, who does he think he is? Charlie Rose? Nicely done. Very nicely done.